Participants at an advocacy and communication strategy workshop have pledged their commitment towards indicating an inclusive response to climate justice system. Jamila Abubakar reports that the workshop held in Abuja was facilitated by a non-governmental organization, Education as a Vaccine.
While realizing that climate change is a global phenomenon, climate adversities do not affect all uniformly. More often than not, it is the most vulnerable, like the women, children, and physically challenged, that are affected more adversely. Climate justice was introduced to curb the climate change in a way that treats all people fairly. To advocate climate justice in local communities, stakeholders converge on Abuja to agree on a communication strategy that will help in mobilizing women, girls, and the physically challenged to engage in decision-making process for climate justice policies and interventions. The resource persons that include Rumunsu Ubi, Grace Gara, and Sandra Jonathan notes that being a cause that demands quality in matters concerning environmental protection, climate justice is more or less in line with the need and purpose of human rights. Some of the participants highlight that climate justice will help reduce disparities and cut down the burden of climate change that the less privileged section of the society has to bear.
We've developed works plans for communication strategies, developed key messages, developed strategies we are going to work with on the project.
The program, from the 3 days program, what I'm taking back and what I've learned more is to give back to those in the community, especially those living with disabilities. Their voices need to be heard.
Going back home, I can lend my voice to the government, or lend my voice and that of the community. All together we advocate for a better environment.
Well, I was able to learn how you can use social media as one of the tools for communication, letter writing, sign language. I was so excited because when they mentioned that one, sign language, because it now involved me directly.
The workshop attracted stakeholders from Benue, Nasarawa, and Niger states. In Abuja, Jamila Abubakar, NTA News.